Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy, the Golden Gamer here, and today we're going to be doing a canonical power fate servant tier list, the most accurate one ever. There ain't going to be a more accurate one you're ever going to see. Definitely not cap. Okay, starting with Abigail Williams. So I have played through the game and all the extra singularities, and she is the final boss of Salem, and she is kind of OP as shit, but she is just a little child, which I could probably beat the fuck out of in just like normal form. But she is a dependable when she's in the witch form. So I guess to balance that out, I'll put some strong abilities, good strength. Achilles is pretty fucking strong, I'm not gonna lie. He is pretty much almost on par with gods. If you don't know, Achilles is immortal except on his heel. And if you've watched Apocrypha, he beats Chiron. He beats Atalante in beast form, which is pretty strong too. And he does do a lot of, like, he is pretty much just OP because he's immortal. And he also has a reality marble that stops time and allows for a duel, which I think is actually pretty cool. That fight in Apocrypha is really good. So I'm gonna put him on almost on par with the gods because he actually is pretty fucking strong. Alexander the Great, but the child version, I could probably beat trash in a fight, I'm not gonna lie. Unless he has like the same abilities or like the chariot and the Ionian heteroi, I'll probably lose. But after all, he is just the fucking child. I don't know if I could beat him. Actually, he's probably like 12 years old. Hell no, I could beat him in a fight easy. Shiro Amakusa, he's kind of just an ordinary man that has swords and can fight, but he does lose to Sieg and Fate Apocrypha. And Sieg is like not that strong, honestly. So actually, he is pretty fucking strong because he has Siegfried, Frankenstein, and like all these people mashed up into him. And he does put up a fight, I guess. So I'm gonna put him in some strong abilities, good strength, because he is a bit strong, but he isn't a dependable fighter if you ever do something. Anastasia, Lost Belt Servant, automatically puts you pretty strong because all the Lost Belt Servants are pretty fucking strong just by themselves. And this bitch just freezes you, bro. And she destroys Chaldea, I believe, at the start, and literally just kills everyone. Damn, terrorist. I guess you do end up beating her. I don't even remember how. I honestly don't remember much on the first Lost Belt, but she is pretty strong. So I'm gonna put her in dependable fighter. If I was to put her against Achilles definitely winning. He's taking the dub. Angra Mainyu is literally, he was supposed to be the Einsburn's ace in the hole. He was supposed to be so strong that he would just whoop everyone's ass in the Third Holy Grail War. And guess what he did? He went to the Holy Grail War and he died. Was the first one to die. So he gets to go in. I could fold you. You're weak as hell. But I guess he isn't as weak as him. But at the same time, like, he's weak as hell. Anybody, Mary Reed Summer. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the fuck y'all do. And that's the same version. Mary Antoinette swimsuit. I guess if we were to put her on the same level as Mary Antoinette, she's not really that strong. She's not meant to fight because she's a queen, bro. Fuck, I'm canceled. Anyway, she didn't really do much fighting in her time at all, and really didn't partake in many battles, I guess. So, damn, let me close my fucking Gmail. Anyway, I'm gonna be honest with you. Damn. Anyway, honestly, she's not that strong, but she can fight, I guess, because she does stop. She stops a couple of people in Orleans, but I guess she's not that strong, so I'll put her in weak. And you get to go there too. Arash is a dependable fighter. He is in Camelot, and he does fight off Mordred, and I believe he does save the town with his noble phantasm or something like that. But he is a 1-star, and he doesn't really have much use outside of his noble phantasm. But I guess you could say he is a dependable fighter, and he is a homie. But he's weak, but he could fend for himself if he needs to. Arjuna he was an E pluribus. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember much about Arjuna. I do know that he is strong though, and he is kind of on par with Karna, and I know that Karna is pretty fucking strong because he's literally just a god incarnate. So if I was to just base him off him being like the enemy of Karna, he's definitely dependable. He could be next to Achilles as well, on par with the gods. But I'm gonna put him in. Actually, yeah, on par with the gods. I don't know much about him, but I know that he's on par with Korna, and Karna's pretty strong. Artoria Pendragon prototype is just Artoria, but if it was actually accurate to history and was a guy. So for him, I guess he's kind of just as strong as Saber, but male. And if I were to put Saber on here, which is actually, you know what? I might as well just do that. Saber is pretty strong because of Excalibur, which is already a divine weapon that does have godlike power. But she does get folded by a lot of people like Heracles, the assassin in Face A Night. What was his name? Kojiro. She gets beat by Kojiro. And Kazuki, bro. This freaking teacher beats the shit out of her, bro. I don't understand how that's possible. But generally, Saber is supposed to be one of the most OP servants you can ever summon. So, and she does have Excalibur, which is an EX rank. I'm pretty sure Noah Phantasm, or at least A+. And is well known to be one of the strongest heroic spirits. And there is going to be a little bit of bias here because I am a Saber simp, 100%. Oh. And Avalon also exists, which is OP, and is also another construct of the gods, pretty much. More like deities and stuff. Now, the question is, do I godlike or almost on par? Almost on par. I don't think she is godlike or unbeatable, so she gets to go there. And she does get defeated by Gilgamesh, too, so yeah, she doesn't get to go there. And you are the same, so you just have to go next to her. Achilles, get the fuck out the way. Artoria Lily is literally just a little girl version of Artoria who's in training and doesn't really know how to fight. But, I mean, she does know how to wield a sword and fight with a sword and defend for herself a little bit, so I'll put her in weak but could fend for themselves, if they have to. Because I guess technically she does have night training with Merlin and whatever her brother's name is, and they're kind of good at it. Scathach, I don't know what you do, honestly. Asterios, don't know. Astolfo is a weird one, because he has like a bunch of different gifts and like different abilities. Like he's got that horn that repels attacks. He's got Hippogriff. He's got the spell book thingy that I forgot what it does. I haven't finished Apocrypha for the second time. But Astolfo is pretty strong. He does have some good abilities, but isn't OP. Because he does lose a couple of fights. He loses to Mordred. He loses to Siegfried, I believe. So he's not really a super strong fighter, but definitely has some strong abilities and some good strength. So he's not on par with Saber Lily or Arash. Definitely not. Don't know what you do. Atalante Berserker. It's pretty much just Atalante, but just boost all of her parameters by 1 rank. And from what we've seen in Apocrypha, she is pretty strong because she does fight Jian, and she does hold her own against her. But sadly, she does lose to Achilles, who was weakened and lost his immortality, and he still managed to win. So for that reason, I can't put her up here at all. Like, ain't no way. But she is a dependable fighter, and I do think that if you have a Talante altar, if you do summon her, let's just say theoretically, she is pretty fucking strong, but that's because it's just boosted Atalante. Now, Atalante Archer is pretty weak, I won't lie, because she can get beat by, like, probably anybody in Apocrypha, almost. But I guess she is strong, but I'll put her a tier lower because she's not the Berserk version. The Berserk version's a lot stronger because of the Caledonian boar and the hide and all that. So I'll put her on par with Astolfo, because I think Astolfo would probably win, actually. Don't know what you do. Don't know what you do. All I know is that this person's capable of destroying the world because of Rome. So I guess I can't rank you, honestly. Now, this is the controversial one. I won't lie. This one's gonna be controversial. Visbron by himself is the weakest servant ever. I could probably beat him in a fist fight. But Golem Keter Malkuth is literally indestructible. There's nothing you can do against Golem Kater Malkuth. Also, we're back with part 2. What's up? I'm back. As I was saying, the most controversial one probably on this tier list is Avisbron, because technically he is literally unbeatable, but he's also like the weakest servant you could ever summon. Just because, and the one factor that makes him literally unbeatable is Golem Kater Malkuth. His Noble Phantasm, the Primordial Man, if you leave it long enough, it literally becomes invincible and unkillable. It becomes unkillable wherever it steps. It just turns into the Garden of Eden, and you literally cannot beat it. So Avisbron by himself is here. Avisbron with Golem Kater Malkuth is literally unbeatable. He's literally unkillable, cannot die. Avisbron is literally unbeatable and OP as shit. That's the controversial one on this list, 100%. Babaj, he's in London for a little bit. You know, fights you, dies, pretty weak. He really loses to Mordred. Get out of here. So I'm just gonna say weak, but could fend for themselves. He is a robot who makes his Noble Phantasm is literally just making little robots. Literal pussy, I'm not gonna lie. Jack the Ripper. Now Jack the Ripper is an Apocrypha, and she does have some strong skills. A little bit, like the presence concealment, like when you fight her once, she leaves and retreats, you won't know her face or like what she looks like or any of the abilities she used against you. You won't even be able to remember her name. And she does put up a fight against Mordred, and because we know that from the game in London. We also know that from Apocrypha, because they fight one time in Apocrypha, and we also know that Mordred fought her in London, but she got away. And honestly, I think if you summon Jack the Ripper, she is strong and has good strength, but is not the strongest servant you could ever summon. Vlad the Third. Now Vlad is actually low-key OP. He's not like super strong, but I do think he's dependable because his ability to make like the freaking shanks or the stakes that pop out of the ground. If he has territory advantage, he can go on par with someone like Karna, which is literally like God. He's on par with the gods pretty much, because he's like the son of the sun god. But he can almost defeat him with just the power of land advantage. So he is very strong in his own territory, but when he is fighting outside of his territory, like we see in Apocrypha when they go up to the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, when he tries to use his stakes, they don't work because he's not in his home territory. So he is dependable, but he isn't on par with the gods because he does lose to Karna. I don't know who you are. Actually, I think I do. I did just play the event. Phoebe is kind of weird. I don't really know all of her abilities, so I think it'd be just best if I didn't rank you. Bedivere. Now, Bedivere is kind of weird because in the game, he has Ergetlam, which is literally just Excalibur, but covered by his arm. So, at the end, he reveals that switch on, Ergetlam is actually Excalibur, and that he's trying to return to the king to stop the Lion King from pretty much destroying everybody just to create paradise, so that the humans can survive Goetia. Now, technically, he does have a divine construct, but he gives it back to Saber. So technically, he's weak. Like he loses to Mordred, he loses to Gawain, he loses to Tristan. Like he loses to all the other Knights of the Round Table. He's probably the weakest Knight of the Round Table. So for that matter, he is weak, but I guess he could fend for himself, and he would probably beat me in a fight because he knows how to wield a sword. Benyema, don't know your abilities. Benkai, don't really know. Beowulf, that I remember your name now. Beowulf is a good fighter because he was an E pluribus and he does help you fight, and he's also in the first. He's in the first Lost Belt, and he is a dependable fighter, but he isn't super strong. And I can't really rank him that well because I don't really remember much about him. So just take this one with a grain of salt. He does have some strong abilities, and he is pretty strong. But I don't think he's on par with somebody like Vlad or Berserk Atalante. I don't think he's there yet. Valkyrie, I can't really say much about because I only fought them once in, I believe, the second Lost Belt. and they are kind of weak, I won't lie, because you do beat the crap out of them, and they all die. Alright, Billy the Kid, on par with, once you ascend him, and he gets, like, that enhanced gun from Da Vinci, he is pretty strong, and he does fight alongside Beowulf, so it would only be fair to put the partners next to each other. Blackbeard, or Aylward Teach. I could probably beat him in a fist fight, but he actually probably beat me, but he's really weak. Like, he's weak as shit. He's pretty much just a pervert pirate that I could probably fold in a 1v1. Boudica, probably same tier as Bedivere, because I don't really know what she does. Like, she is a dependable fighter. She can fight. She knows how to fight, but she doesn't really have much other than knowing how to fight. That's literally, like, everything she knows how to do. Is just, she knows how to fight a little bit, but that's it. That's the only thing she's got going for. So she's pretty much just a Bedivere. Don't know your abilities. Brynhilde, nope. Nope. I don't remember your name, but I do know that you're in the second lot. Nope. Yeah, second lost belt. And does fight alongside Sigurd, so that means that she is strong. And I know she is strong. She has the ability to literally kill Sigurd. But I don't. I swear. Okay. Anyways, she is strong, but I don't think she's on par with somebody like. Oh, this is a tough one. Because I know that she does have good abilities. Yeah, she is pretty strong, so I'll put her up there. Weak. I guess he was a Roman emperor, I think. Actually, no, I don't even remember his name. But he is in Rome, and actually, no, he's kind of weak. Yeah, he has to go here. He's weak. But I can't really tell you much. Out here, Cuchulainn Caster. It was in Fuyuki for a little bit, but that's all I've really seen of Cuchulainn. And he's definitely weaker than Lancer Cuchulainn or Berserk Cuchulainn, the Alter Cuchulainn. So for that reason, he's pretty much just the weakest coup. So he knows Magecraft, but that's about it. Would I say he's weak as hell? Yes. Gilgamesh Caster, aka the Uruk's King. Now he does have his moments in the anime, in the Babylonia anime, as well as the game, where I'm pretty sure he deals almost a finishing blow to the Beast Tiamat, and he is capable of defeating Enkidu. So that already puts him on par with the gods, because Enkidu is literally just a human created by the gods to serve them. So he's already really strong, and he is very dependable because he is the king of Uruk, and we know that he is strong. So is he on par with the gods or no? He is Gilgamesh, but do I think? Yeah, he's almost on par with the gods, bro. Honestly, the king of Uruk he's just Gilgamesh, bro. It's Gilgamesh. Where else do you want me to put him, bro? He's Gilgamesh. Don't know your abilities. Gaius Julius Caesar. Honestly, bro, you give me a sword, you let me 1v1 Julius Caesar, I'm clapping him, bro. He's basically just like a Bedivere or Boudica again. He knows how to fight with a sword, and he was a Roman emperor, I'm pretty sure. So Julius Caesar gets to go with but could fend for themselves because he doesn't know how to use a sword and has fighting skill. Don't know your abilities. Chiron. Now Chiron, he is the teacher of many Greek heroes, bro. Like Achilles, Hercules, so many people, bro. But I can't name them all because I'm not a nerd. But he is very strong. He's dependable. He does lose to Achilles though, so he isn't up there with Achilles. But since he did train a lot of the Greek heroes that we know today, and he does have considerable strength in Apocrypha, and he knows how to fight close quarters and with a bow. So I'm gonna put him in the dependable fighter, but he's not up there with Achilles because he does lose to his student. So yeah, and with that we're gonna cut this part. Alright, we're back for the third part of this. Who was on? Okay, Chiron was alright. Okay. Cersei, honestly, I think she's another Bedivere slash Gaius Julius Caesar, because she can turn you into a pig, and if she turns you into a pig, you can't really fight. Actually, wait a minute, guys. Nah, I'm just playing. But like, if you don't have magic resistance to like the magic she uses to turn people into fucking pigs, you won't be able. You'll be rendered useless. So honestly, Cersei, just because she can turn things into pigs and stuff, honestly, she could be anybody in this tier technically if they don't have magic resistance, because you just turn them into a pig and then slice them up and eat them for dinner. So honestly, these guys probably have magic resistance, so it wouldn't work on them. But she can turn people into pigs, eat them for dinner. So for that reason alone, she just gets to go into some strong abilities, because her only strong ability is turning people into pigs. Cleo, I'll be honest, I haven't seen her do it much. I do have her, but I don't think it'd be fair for me to judge. Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus, he's another weak but could fend for themselves type character, bro. Like, he is, like, all we see of him is, like, in the second bonus singularity, with the Advent ones, but all he does is, like, control Megalos, enslave him, and make people fight for him using his charisma. So, honestly, he does know how to fight, but he's more of like a Jason who makes people fight for him. But at least he does know how to fight instead of not knowing how to fight at all, like dumbass Jason. So he gets to go in the weak but could defend himself. Coup Alter, dependable. Coup Alter is literally just the strongest Cuchulainn. It's just Cuchulainn who would just kill anybody, not care. Like, he just kills for the sake of killing people. And we know that he is strong because we fight him in E Pluribus, and he is the final boss. And I know that he's super strong. Like, all the Berserkers are just strong because all of their base abilities are enhanced by Madness Enhancement, so all of their base stats go up by 1 rank. So, Cuchulainn Alter would probably fold everyone here just because he's fucking crazy. And I'm pretty sure he does kill, Scathach, or Scathach, however you say that, in E Pluribus, so he's automatically very strong. So he is dependable. He is a dependable fighter. Like, you can depend on him to pretty much beat everyone ass. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you could argue he's up here. Honestly, he's almost on par. Because he could probably fold quite a few of the people in this tier. So, you know what? He's gonna go up there. Regular Cuchulainn. He does have Gaybolg. He is a very, very well known for fighting. Cuchulainn is pretty strong, I'm not gonna lie. So I think he could definitely take out everybody in the weak but can fend for themselves tier, because he is really well trained in the art of the lance, and he has Gaybolg, the Null Phantasm that kills anyone in 1 hit and is unblockable or undodgeable. So that automatically makes it so he could kill every one of these guys. So for that reason, Cuchulainn, he's a dependable fighter, but you probably could not rely on him too much. But he is really strong. Hassan of the Cursed Arm. He's either here or here because of Zabania, where he literally just rips out your heart. If he touches you, he just rips out your fucking heart. So he's pretty much like Cuchulainn, because his Null Phantasm is pretty strong, because he can just literally one-shot you. But at the same time, like, I guess you could argue that Artoya Lily's Caliburn is pretty strong, but at the same time, like, Zabania's OP, but it's not super duper strong, because you can survive it. Actually, no, you probably can't. So, he's pretty much just like a Ku. But I believe Ku could beat him. But he is just here because he could probably kill everyone here just by using his Noble Phantasm. Da Vinci, I don't even know your abilities that much, and I hate you, so I don't even want to talk about you. Don't know. Darius, hell no. David, don't know. Diarmuid. Now, Diarmuid has fought Saber before and has clashed with her blade and has managed to put up a good fight against her. And he is very good with the spear. He is a master spearman. Or lancer. Man, I'm dumb as hell. He's a master in the art of the lance, just like Cuchulainn. So, I'm pretty sure if you put these two up against each other in a battle, they'd probably be in a stalemate forever. So, he gets to go in the strong abilities, but good strength tier. because he is pretty damn strong. Because he has Gaybolg and Gaydirk, I think it is, or something like that. So he is kind of just like Kuchulain, but I guess a little bit stronger. So he used to go there. Deon, I haven't really seen much from her. I guess I probably just put her in this tier because actually I don't really know her strengths very well, so I'll just put her down here because I've only played one singularity with her. Captain Francis Drake. Captain Francis Drake is pretty strong. She is a captain after all, so she knows how to do the pirate stuff, you know, plundering booty and all that. Duh. But she does have a role in Fate Extra, but does get absolutely destroyed. I won't lie. Now the question is she's either here or here, because she isn't super duper strong, but has commanded a ship before. So I think I automatically use guns. Oh, this is a tough one. Like, if I compared her to these ones, she'd probably be up here. But that one's, let's take that one with a grain of salt, because it's really close. Emiya Alter's unlimited lost works. He does have enough strength to literally blow up a meteor into bite-sized pieces, bro. Like in Shinjuku, he literally just blows up a fucking meteor. So that automatically puts him above these guys. So he can blow up fucking meteors. And he has unlimited lost works, which pretty much is unlimited blade works but guns. And he is shown to have a very good not military prowess, but like assassin prowess, and he does know how to fight really well, so he does after having lots of training. So he's pretty strong, has good abilities, so he gets to go there. Thomas Edison. I'm pretty sure that's Thomas Edison. Wait. Okay, yeah. Thomas Edison, I haven't really seen much from, and I really don't care about, so I'm not gonna rank him. Emiya Assassin, I have no idea. I've never seen him before in my life. He's pretty much just regular Emiya, unlimited blade work. So honestly, I think he's dependable, because the strongest feat I've ever seen him do is take 9 of Hercules' lives. Was it 9? No, 6. 6 lives in one fight with Heracles. And the thing is, like, Emiya could very well be like up here, because he can just imagine something to kill somebody, like something that can beat them, and then use it to defeat them. That's how he defeats Heracles. So honestly, if I were to put him, like, he could be here, he could be in the almost on par gods, but at the same time, he is just a normal man, pretty much, that can create things with his hands that can destroy his enemies. So if he dies before he can do that, then it's pretty much all over him. So he's dependable, but you can't expect him to be able to beat everyone, even with his projection magic. Enkidu is definitely almost on par with the gods, because we know that he's literally just pretty much Gilgamesh's clone, because he's his friend. They literally have the same Noel Phantasm. I'm not even kidding. They both use Enema Elish. So they're automatically both the same strength, and since they're homies, I'm gonna put them right next to each other in the almost on par gods tier. Ereshkigal, honestly, Ereshkigal is probably weaker than Ishtar. I won't lie, she's probably weaker than Ishtar. But she is the god of the underworld, or the goddess of the underworld. But I would say that she's probably weaker than Enkidu, I won't lie. She's probably weaker than Enkidu. But could be a dependable fighter in the underworld. But other than that, I don't think she's very strong outside of the underworld. So, like, she is dependable, I guess, because she is the goddess of the underworld and all that. But really, if she's not in her domain, she's not very useful. She's not too useful. Don't know what you do. Don't know what you do. Fergus, get out of here. Don't know. Frankenstein. Alright. Frankenstein is quite strong. Frankenstein is strong, but she does lose to Mordred. To who else do you lose to in the pocket? I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure she loses to Amakusa and gets driven crazy by Shakespeare. So honestly, she's probably in some strong abilities tier because the Golden Millennium Tree, I think that's what it's called, the Golden Millennium Tree. Is that what it's called? I don't know. The Noble Phantasm, the tree, the self-destruction Noble Phantasm is very strong, but can be blocked by something like Mordred's armor, pedigree. Hey, bro, get your antivirus protection shit on my face. Anyway, her Golden Millennium Tree is pretty strong, and she is a berserker, so her abilities her normal stats are already buffed. But I do think that she's just strong, but not dependable. You can't really depend on Fran to be able to beat everyone. Ryogi, no, I don't even know who you are. Fumakotaro, he was pretty powerful and very strong in Shimosa. When he does defeat, I think he defeats the Assassin of Inferno or whatever the hell they're called. I don't even really remember much. I did skip all the dialogue, I won't lie. It was boring as shit. But I know that he does have some very strong abilities and good strength when he is at his peak. So for that, he will get to go in the some strong abilities category. Gawain. I freaking hate this guy, but I have to admit, he's definitely up here. He's almost on par with the gods, because he has the sister sword, Excalibur Galatine, which is just the sword that's the manifestation of the sun, pretty much. His sword is literally just the sun. So he uses the energy from the sun to just pretty much supernova everybody with Excalibur Galatine. And since he has Galatine, he's automatically like almost on par with the gods, because he has the sister sword of Excalibur, which is OP, and he is probably the most loyal knight, one of the most loyal knights to Arturia or King Arthur, and he is pretty damn OP. I'll give him that. So he gets to go on the almost on par goss. Geronimo, don't know what you do. Gilgamesh, the King of Heroes, known to be probably one of the most powerful heroic spirits ever. Do I even need to say why he's in godlike power tier? The godlike power tier. It's like if you took Enya, made him divine, and just gave him every noble phantasm without needing to copy it, and it's at full strength. So if you just put like anything up against him, all he has to do is just be like, hey yo, Babylon Treasury, yo, what you got for me today? You got anything I can use to beat him? He just takes his hand, grabs a sword, chucks it at you, and you die. He has access to every single treasure in the world, every single noble phantasm. He's literally pretty much unbeatable, and not to mention that his true noble phantasm, Aya, is literally just, it's the most OP weapon ever forged, because he is 2/3, and he's literally 2/3 God. He's 2/3 God. Homie is 2/3 God. So he's pretty much just unbeatable. He has divine armor, he has the Gate of Babylon, he has the freaking Treasury of Babylon. He's ridiculous. Like, he's actually ridiculous. So he's in the godlike power tier, because he has, like, he can just beat anybody with the Gate of Babylon. Honestly, it's actually crazy. Gilly de Ray's, technically speaking, Gilly de Ray's caster is up here, because I was watching Fate Zero, right? And homie summons Cthulhu that can only be destroyed by someone with an anti-army phantasm, because it regenerates. So if you're going off that, Gilly de Ray's caster is technically, like, let's look at the people here, bro. Let's just count how many people in this tier that can take out the freaking Cthulhu. Let me check. Look, guys. Nope. 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 None of them can. I don't even think any of them could take out Gilly de Ray's, or Gilly de Ray, however you say it. I don't know how to say it. But no, none of them could take out his ultimate Cthulhu tentacle monster, freaking weird ass thing that comes out the water in Phase Zero. So technically, if we were to rank him at his highest potential, normally he's probably around here. But his Noble Phantasm, the book of, like, it has pretty much unlimited mana, so he can cast things that are fucking ridiculous. So technically he's almost on par with God, because he literally creates a creature. He creates a creature that tries to dethrone God, as he says in Fate Zero. So he gets to go up there. Gorgon is literally, I should stop saying literally so much. It's probably getting my fault. But Gorgon is definitely dependable because it's pretty much the strongest form of Medusa out there that you can possibly get, and it does hold back Tiamat for a while, which is one of the beasts in the game. So automatically, if she can hold back one of the beasts, you're probably already on par of the gods. So Gorgon could probably beat a lot of the people in the dependable fighter tier. So I say she's almost on par of the gods because she does have very, very high power. Don't know. I could beat him in a fight. I could definitely beat Anderson in a fight, bro. This kid he's literally just an author, bro. I could throw hands with this little kid and I'd beat the shit out of him. Do I have to say anything else? Hector. I guess Hector is a good fighter. He knows how to fight. You probably beat most of the people in this category, but other than that, he knows how to fight, and that's it. So he's gonna go in the weak but could fend for themselves category. Helena Blavatsky, really just a UFO person. I'd say probably weak because their highest attack is just a UFO, and whoa, UFO. I could beat the shit out of Helena Blavatsky in a fight. I could beat the fuck out of her. So yeah, you know what? I could beat you in a fight. Hell no, you going down there? I could beat you in a fight any day, bro. Heracles, automatically almost on par of the gods. In his life, he literally has to go. Oh my god, I did it again. He has to go through like, I think he has to go through like 12 trials because he killed his entire family. So he has to go through 12 trials to repay for what he did, and then for each one of those trials, he gains a life, and he has 12 lives in total, and he has 9 lives. 9 lives. He has the 9 lives Null Phantasm, which is pretty OP, and the ability to survive so many times after being defeated. Like Gilgamesh has to kill him 3 times before he goes down. So Heracles can probably beat like a lot of the people in his category. Actually, that's probably capped. But Heracles, he's automatically probably one of the strongest heroic spirits just because of his ridiculous ability to survive without dying. Actually ridiculous. Don't know. Sherlock Holmes, honestly, weak. Sherlock Holmes is pretty much just a detective. I could probably beat him in a fight, I'm not gonna lie. I could probably beat him in a fight. But he does know Magecraft, so I probably couldn't beat him in a fight. But he is really weak. Hassan of the 100 Personas. 100 Personas is kind of strong. But I don't think that, like, there is 100 of them, and they all know how to fight properly. And they have to use the Ionian Heteroi to defeat all 100 Personas at once in Fate Zero. So I guess 100 Personas could probably beat a lot of the people in this category, actually, just because there's so many of them. So I'll put them in strong abilities and good strength because of the fact that there's so many assassins. Don't know. Ilya, don't really know. Don't know. Ishtar Rider. It's Ishtar, bro. Ishtar is either in godlike power or almost on par with the gods, because he isn't really divine, but can literally grab planets, use them as ammo, and blow up worlds. And if that doesn't say almost on par with the gods, I can't really tell you what is almost on par with the gods. Not to mention that she has the bowl of heaven that was granted her by her father or something that can destroy all of Uruk if Enkidu was not there. So Ishtar is definitely on par with the gods. Ain't no way she's not. Iskandar, King of Conquerors. Iskandar is definitely a formidable foe, and he is dependable. And we'll get back to that in a moment. Alright, we're back. As I was saying, Iskandar, King of Conquerors is definitely a dependable fighter. 100%. His Null Phantasm, Ionian Heteroi is already pretty broken. He pretty much just summons a bunch of the fighters that fought alongside him, stutter that fought alongside him when he was alive, when he was conquering pretty much the entire world like Hitler. And all of them are heroic spirits. And his chariot's also pretty insane. He's kind of like Achilles, kind of. He's kind of like Achilles. Where is Achilles at? He's like an Achilles, but has Ionian Retoroi instead of immortality. So, I'm going to be honest with you. He is dependable and could probably... He can hold his own. He can hold his own, but he's not on par with the gods. Like, he doesn't have like a weapon like Excalibur that's OP as shit, so you can go near. Ivan the Terrible in the beast form. They needed the power of Golem Kater Malkuth, Musashi's Null Phantasm, the Master, like, damn, they needed so much to beat the beast form of Ivan the Terrible. So I put him in dependable, but only with his giant mammoth beast is when he's at his most powerful. And you need a lot of people to take him down. It's kind of like a Gillies type thing. So actually, he'll go almost on par with the gods, because his, like, boar is, like, on the same level as Gillies' Cthulhu monster, whatever the hell. So he'll get to go up there, too. Don't know what you do. Jeanne d'Arc, Lily, Santa Lily. Bro, I need to blow my nose. Anyways, Santa Lily's literally just a Lily version of Jeanne d'Arc Alter, and I could probably beat you. Actually, no, I probably couldn't. But they are a strong fighter, I guess, but they are still a Lily, so I guess I'll put them on the same tier as Artoria Lily. Alright, sorry guys, I'm back. I had to go blow my nose, man. Alright, where was I at right now? There was... Who was I ranking? Oh, yeah, it was Santa Lily, I'm pretty sure. It's just another child version of someone who's OP. And would you look at that? Jeanne d'Arc Alter. It's either a dependable fighter or almost on par with the gods. Because Legroniment to Duhane is a very strong Null Phantasm, because it's literally just the stakes that burn. It's just the stake. It's burned at the stake. And it's very strong. It's a very strong attack. And I guess she is a formidable fighter. But I don't think that Jeanne d'Arc Alter is really on par with the gods yet. But she is very strong, and you can depend on her in battle, 100%. Jeanne d'Arc. Actually, I'll just rate the normal one first, and then put the swimsuit version at the same tier. Jeanne d'Arc is like on the same as Jeanne d'Arc Alter, really, because it's like this is the attack. This is like the more attack-based Jeanne, and this is the defense-based Jeanne. And they're both dependable. You can depend on both of them. So then you're just the same as you. So the Null Phantasm, the flag that protects the comrades, Luminosite Eternelle, I believe it's called, is very strong because it just protects everyone no matter what happens. Oh, and there's also the Sacrificial Null Phantasm as well. That's also pretty strong. But it protects anyone from anything. Like, in Fate Apocrypha, when Spartacus is gonna explode when he's getting absolutely beaten up, it manages to block the explosion from all the damage inputted into him, which is a very high input. And she just is a formidable fighter overall. It's like she can put up a fight against like anyone really. So she is a dependable fighter. Henry, Jekyll, and Hyde. Technically, Hyde. Henry by himself, pussy. I could beat him in a fight. But Hyde is a beast, and he's a berserker. So honestly, Hyde is OP. Like, Hyde is really strong. But it could be defeated by, like, everyone up in this tier. So for that reason... Oh, also, you should be higher. You should be, like, right next to Emilia. Anyway. Henry, just to balance him out... Yeah, he's here. But I could beat Henry in a fight, but I can't beat Hyde in a fight. I'm gonna be honest. Jeanne d'Arc Alter, Berserker. Pretty much the same as regular Jeanne d'Arc Alter. So you get to go there, too. Alright, Jinkei. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jinkei's kind of weak. She loses to like the one person that she's destined to kill. And if you lose to the one person you're destined to kill, you're ass. So really, she's just another one of the sword fighter characters, the characters that know how to wield a blade and know how to fight, but is just weak because like she's supposed to fight Qin Shi Huang and win, because in life she assassinated him and then gets folded by him instantly. So garbage. Comma. I haven't really seen your power. Karna. Bro, Karna is literally Poppy. I'm not even capping. Actually, no, he's not. Karna is on par with the gods, 100%. He's literally just the son of... He's the son of the sun god, bro. Vasavi Shakti, oh, very good, very OP. It's really just a huge molten blast of heat that will incinerate, like, everything. And I just played the Force Singularity, and he blocks Arjuna Alter's Earth Resetting Blast. So, automatically on par with the gods. He can block strikes that are meant to destroy the entire Lost Belt, and can dish out as the same amount of damage that he can take. So honestly, yeah, he's on. Actually, you know what? He could be godlike. Karna's actually godlike. Karna's godlike. Just for that, like he's the son of the sun god, so he's pretty much a demigod who can incinerate everyone and block damage that couldn't be blocked by most people. But he did sacrifice his life to block that strike. But I do think he is godlike. Like, he could give Gilgamesh one for his money, maybe. Cap. Gilgamesh would clap him. Anyway, another beast. I don't even remember your name, but I know you're strong and you're a beast. But this is just the servant form. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know much about your abilities other than when you were a beast, so I'm gonna put you down there. Gilgamesh Archer. This is just Gilgamesh when he was a young kid. And since he's a kid, I could beat the shit out of him in a fight. First Hassan. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Grand Assassin is either on par with the god or godlike power, or almost on par with the gods. Since he was so devoted to his faith in God, he just became pretty much the incarnate of death itself. Like, he literally just, he pulls up, the bells ring, and you die. So he just brings death upon everyone he finds. As long as you're deemed like, if Azure wants you dead, you're gonna die. So really, First Hassan, like, Gawain does actually beat First Hassan, but that's because he has the Lion King gift. First Hassan pretty much he can kill anyone. He can pretty much kill anyone, except Avisparon, he's OP. But honestly, I don't think King Hassan, actually, nah, he's godlike. I'm pretty sure, like, he could kill anyone here, honestly. He could kill anyone here. His sword fighting, like, he can literally block. I'm pretty sure when he was fighting Gawain, he blocked one of Gawain's strikes with his cape. With his cape. And he can teleport, so he's definitely godlike. Don't really know your abilities. Sakata Kintiki, I don't know what this form does. But Sakata Kintiki does fight Nikola Tesla in London a little bit, and does manage to create an opening for everybody to go deal with him and the fog. But I guess other than that, that's all I've really seen him do. And I know that he has strong abilities, and he's definitely stronger than the people in the weak but could fend for themselves category. So I will be putting him in some strong abilities, good strength. Kiyohime, I'm not really sure what your abilities are. Sasaki Kodro. Honestly, the Swallow Strike, everyone in this category is dying from it. Everyone in that category is dying from it. But other than that, he doesn't really have anything else going for him besides the Swallow Strike. And that his swordsmanship is pretty much just insane because everybody believed him to be one of the best swordsmasters in the entire world. But other than that, he is strong because of the Swallow Strike that hits 3 different spots at the same time. It's pretty freaking broken, but he isn't up with the dependable fighters, I would say. But he does have a strong ability, like a very strong Noble Phantasm, that a lot of people can't block. Artoria Pendragon Lancer Alter, that's a long-ass name, I'm not gonna lie. Already, Rongaminiad is literally just a divine construct. And when you have a divine construct, you're definitely OP. Because Rongaminiad is literally just is a spear that can destroy. I said literally way too much again, but you know what? Whatever. I can't help it for some reason today. Rongominiad can destroy everything. It can literally. I did it again. If I say literally one more time, I'm gonna do unspeakable things to something. But Rongominiad is OP. It's a divine construct weapon that's on par with Excalibur and probably even stronger. So, and it's Artoria, so almost on par with the gods automatically. Actually, you know what? The Lion King is a god. Godlike power. The Lion King is literally God itself with a godlike construct. Lancelot. Jeez, I still have so many to go. Oh my goodness. Anyways, where's Lancelot? Where did I put him? Lancelot has Erendite, another sword from the Lady of the Lake. It's another sister sword for Excalibur. Hold up 1 second. It's another sister sword of Excalibur, Erendite. Erendite is pretty strong. Definitely way more experienced than all of these guys here. Lancelot is probably one of the most dependable knights of the Round Table, who has Erendite as his weapon, so he's automatically dependable. You can depend on him to do so. Prince of Lanling, don't really know much about you. Artoria Lancer. Really, it's just the same as the Altar version, but the Lion King is God, who has a divine construct weapon that can destroy everything, so, and reset planets and all that stuff. And the only reason that she lost is because Excalibur was returned to her, and then she came to her senses, so, godlike, 100%. Leonidas is the king of Sparta. That already makes him probably way more advanced than all of these guys here. As I was saying, in terms of Leonidas's combat abilities, he could probably outclass everybody here because he is the leader of Sparta after all. So he has some, but like he outclassed everyone here, but he doesn't really have any strong abilities. He does have I believe he can block like a big strike, but other than that, he can't really do much. So I'm gonna put him down here actually, but he's probably like top of this tier for now, I guess. You can go there for now. BB King, no, that's Passion Lip. I don't really know your abilities too well. No, I don't know you very well. Don't know you very well. Rider Shinjuku, pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty strong. He's dependable, 100%. Cause, I think his name is like Lobo or something. His actual name. Oops, my fault. I didn't mean to tab it like that. But Lobo is just the headless horseman, pretty much. That's what I like to think of him as. Is a pretty insane force, and you know he does beat Jean Alter and Saber Alter and everybody, and he actually forces them to run away. So automatically, he's already really strong, and he's in Avenger form, so that already makes him even stronger. He's an Avenger, so for him, he is very strong. He's dependable. If you were to summon him, you're probably gonna be okay. I think your red hair, Lubu Fenshin. I don't even know your name, what your abilities are. Now do I know you? I know Martha loses in. Martha's probably like in this tier. Like she's just a saint that can fight a little bit, and that's it. She's just a saint who knows how to fight a little bit. But I probably couldn't beat her in a fight. I'll be honest. I'd probably lose. Mash is technically like dependable because she's been through every single singularity, every single lost belt, every single other singularity, and has survived every single one, including the Temple of Time. So already automatically dependable, but I don't think it's on par with the gods. But her Noble Phantasm can block a lot of things, and Galahad, the heroic spirit Galahad's also inside her as well. Pause. But Galahad is there. Mash is pretty fucking strong, I won't lie. Her Noble Phantasm has blocked lots of freaking OP things like Excalibur Morrigan, Goetia's Blast. I believe it also blocks an attack from the ultimate laser from the, what's his name? Oh, I can't think of it. Trying to think of it. Where's he at? This guy's I forgot his name for some reason. I can't remember it. Damn it. Well, it's blocked a lot of things, so she's definitely a dependable fighter. And the experience that she's had over all the lost belts and singularities is pretty fucking crazy, I won't lie. Ah. Why can I not? Ivan the Terrible. Yeah, that's it. Weak. Weak is all hell. I could probably beat you in a fight. I'm not gonna lie. I could probably beat her in a fight. 100%. Don't know. Don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Medb's a pussy. I could probably beat Medb in a fight. I ain't gonna lie. Media, Lily. It's another Lily. But she does know how to use Magecraft. So Magecraft that is a little bit strong. Why are you in this tier actually? Get up here. I could beat Media Lily in a fight, but she is a Lily. Actually, not. Why are you here, bro? I could beat you in a fight easy. Even if you do know Magecraft, I could probably beat you in a fight. And even then, you're weak as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Media, actual Media, like grown-up Media. Grown-up Media is Rule Breaker is pretty strong, but in Fate, she can do some remarkable things, and she can probably beat quite a few of the people in Weak, but could fend for themselves. But I believe that's like the best way to describe her, is that she can fend for herself, but she isn't ridiculously. She doesn't have like very good abilities, so she could fend for herself. I don't really remember much about you, honestly. I do know that you can fight, and you're one of the Medusa sisters, right? You know what? I'm not very sure about you, honestly. Medusa, actual Medusa, Rider Medusa. In Fate Night, she is kind of strong, a bit strong, but she don't really fend for herself, honestly. Meltrellis, I just played the event, the BB event, like not even that long ago, and she does defeat the Divine Beast, the Divine Beast, and does have some very strong abilities. So she does have strong abilities and can fend for herself, but isn't 100% dependable. But isn't like super duper dependable. Mephistopheles, weak. Really weak. Because I could beat him in a fight, but he is really weak. Merlin, I think Merlin, wait, is Merlin a Grandcaster? I don't really know if Merlin's a Grandcaster. All I know is that he is pretty strong. Garden of Avalon, pretty freaking broken, I ain't gonna lie. But Merlin, on his own is weak, but Merlin with other servants is absolutely insane. So if you do summon Merlin, you know what? He's gonna be dependable because he's gonna help all the other servants. But from a canonical standpoint, he is the hero creator and does know sword fighting and magic. He knows both, so he is a dependable fighter and is a dependable at support. So yeah, don't know. Literally just Saber, but from another planet. Don't know. Mordred Rider. I'm gonna just rank regular Mordred first. Now, regular Mordred, I'm gonna try and keep my bias to a minimum, but because Mordred is my favorite after all. She's my favorite. So, I'm gonna say that Mordred has defeated Saber before. Or is at the same strength as Saber pretty much. So, Clear Blood Arthur, the armor, Secret of Pedigree, like Mordred is the dependable fighter. Like in Apocrypha, she beat what's her name? Samaramis in a 1v1 fight. She's beating Churon, she's beating Jack the Ripper, she's beating Siegfried, she's beating a lot of people, and all of her abilities are very strong. And she can go toe-to-toe with Artoria, and toe-to-toe with Achilles and a lot of fighters. Like, she has survived Golden Millennium Tree after fighting Sieg in Siegfried form, and and Astolfo and a lot of people. So honestly, Mordred can go up into the almost on par with the gods tier because she is a very strong fighter. Mordred Rider is just honestly, bro. Do I put her and I could beat her in a fight? I could fold you, fold you in a fight. Honestly, I could probably beat Mordred Rider in a fight. No, I couldn't. I probably couldn't. I'd probably get my ass whooped. Well, like, cause she still retains all of her knowledge of battle and fighting. So yeah, I'd probably get my ass whooped. But honestly, regular Mordred's definitely way stronger than Rider Mordred. I'll make that clear. So weak, but could fend for themselves. Like Pridwen 2 Brian's not gonna do anything to anyone. So really, that's kind of just like honestly, this could be a like bias right there, because really it's just Mordred but surfing. So you know what? I'm gonna have to do it. She is pretty weak in she's just Surfer Mordred, honestly, so actually no, I can't do her like that. Put her back there. James Moriarty. James Moriarty is an evil genius. So for that, right, he's already a genius. He's already a genius. And he knows how to fight. And he has the freaking meteor of death that can blow up planets and destroy cities. So already he's up here. But I don't think he isn't really a dependable fighter. He isn't meant to fight. He is just a bad guy after all. He's a villain type person. But he does have some super strong abilities. But I wouldn't depend on him in a fight often, because he does lose to a couple of people in Shinjuku. So he is strong. He has strong abilities and good strength, but he isn't dependable, like you could say. Okay, we're back again just after James Moriarty. We have Amadeus Mozart. Weak as shit. I could definitely beat him in a fight. No questions asked. Musashi, I hate you. My bias wants me to put you in weak as hell. I could beat you in a fight, but I really can't. You're not weak as hell. Dependable fighter. Just automatically. She doesn't have, like, godlike capabilities, but she is known to do some pretty crazy stuff online, like cutting Ivan the Terrible's freaking thingy in the mammoth in half, and is a very, very, very well-renowned sword fighter, master of the blades. So you can say that she's definitely a dependable fighter. And actually, yeah, we'll keep her there. Napoleon. Now, Napoleon is kind of a weird one, because he is strong. His Noble Phantasm is good, but I don't think he is a dependable fighter, because he is a well-renowned, like, person who discovered new lands. He did lead a ship before, I think. I don't really know much about Napoleon, I'm gonna be honest, it's probably all wrong. But he is a very strong fighter. He does have good abilities and can fend for himself, but I don't think he's stronger than that. He's not like super duper dependable. Like, I wouldn't depend on Napoleon to carry you, honestly. I'll rank the original Nairo and then do the rest of them. So Nairo Claudius Saber, just regular Nairo, is strong. She has some strong abilities like the Golden Theater, the Noble Phantasm, the sword. They all work together to be very, very powerful. And so, but I don't think she's like super dependable. Like, I probably take Saber over Nairo, but like she does have some very strong abilities and can definitely fend for herself. But I don't actually wait. Honestly, Nairo's probably a dependable fighter. I'd say that she she is strong. She has some strong abilities and good strength, but isn't very like a dependable fighter, but is a very pleasant fighter to have on your side. I won't lie. Nairo Bride is pretty much just the same as Nairo, but Bride, so where you at? We get to go next to each other. And this one's just Nairo, but in a swimsuit, so duh. But doesn't really change anything, honestly, in terms of fighting capabilities and all that. Nezha, she is a strong fighter, not weak, has good abilities. Nothing much else to say. Nightingale, I really don't know what you do. You're literally just a nurse. I'm gonna be honest. You are literally just a nurse, but for some reason you're a berserker. I could beat you in a fight. Nitocris, I don't really know much about you. You don't really get much time. Oda Nobunaga Summer. I'll do the original Nobunaga. Nobunaga is, I guess, kind of strong, but not really that strong. I'll be honest. I probably won't depend on. They can defend for themselves, but like most times. But other than that, I wouldn't really depend on Nobunaga for much, honestly. And then the summer version is just the same, but summers, but in a new outfit, so you get to go there with her. Nursery Rhyme is literally just a book. A book manifested as a child. I could beat you in a fight. And you're weak as hell. Get out of here. Okita Soji Alter. Or Majin Okita Soji. Okita is already known to be one of the most iconic swordsmen in the family they were born into. I don't even remember it anymore. But like she's well renowned to be the strongest in the family. So like one of the most well renowned sword fighters ever. Mamyu Sandanzuki OP or Zekken Maku Sandan for Okita Alter. Really strong. It's just an alter version, a demon version of Okita Soji. And speaking of Okita Soji, the original one, definitely dependable, but not on par with the gods. Because he's pretty much just a absolutely cracked warrior. And Mamyu Sandanzuki literally is just three powerful strikes that hit at the same spot, and if you block one, you're gonna get shredded by the other two. So, and is a well-renowned swordsman that can probably destroy everybody, a lot of people, just for the skill alone, just for the sheer skill. Oh man, oh man, oh man, he is a dependable fighter. He's strong, has good abilities. He can beat a lot of people in a fight with just his bare hands. So he is pretty fucking strong, won't lie. Artemis, don't even know much about you. How much more do I got? Oh my, I still got so many. Anyway. Osaka Behime. Honestly, not very strong. Not very strong. Like, I probably couldn't beat Cap. I could beat you in a fight. She has no sword fighting, doesn't know how to fight. I could fold her in a fight easy. I don't know much about you. Ozymandias. I don't know much about him either. Paracelsus, I could beat in a fight, and he's weak as hell. Parvati, don't know much about. Okay, I know you. I don't remember your name. Let me see if I can think of it. I think it starts with P. I can't remember it. Hold on. I'm gonna get the name real quick. 1 second. Don't mind me, son. I do not remember your name in the slightest. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember it. So I'm just gonna go on. I do have her in a game, so I'm gonna just go on a game real quick to find out the name. My fault. Give me 1 second, guys. While I wait, I know that you fought Achilles, lost, but can fight. I don't think she's very dependable, but she has 1v1'd Achilles and is another Greek hero, so automatically knows how to fight, but has strong abilities. Lost to Achilles, get wrecked. You get to be in some strong abilities, good strength. Phantom of the Opera, weak as hell. Kuchulain prototype, it's pretty much just the same abilities as Ku, but the prototype design for Ku. So where'd I put Ku at? Where'd I put Ku at? Right here. Okay. I'm gonna get her name real quick. I'm gonna get her name. Berserker. Penthesilea. Yeah, see, I knew it. I knew it started with a P. Penthesilea. That's this character right here. At the most recent one in some strong abilities, good strength. Okay. You I don't even remember your name at all. I literally don't remember your name, but I know you're in the 3rd Lost Belt. That one was difficult as shit, I'm not gonna lie. But she knows how to fight, but does get absolutely folded, but does have some good abilities. Knows how to fight well. So I'll put her in the some strong abilities, good strength category. She does know how to fight pretty well. Quetzalcoatl already almost on par with the gods. Quetzalcoatl is another god who is pretty fucking strong, I won't lie. Pretty strong. Her normal phantasm is literally is pretty much just a freaking nuke. She just launches herself towards the ground as a nuke. And it's pretty strong. She a master at fighting, because I'm pretty sure she knows how to wrestle and shit. And beat the fuck out of people. She kills like 100 people in a ruck a day for fun. So she's definitely on par, almost on par with the gods, because she is pretty much a god herself. And I guess you're just the summer version, I'm assuming, of Quetzalcoatl, so you get to go up with Quetzalcoatl too. Alright, we can do one more. Wait, don't know. Red hair. I'm gonna be honest, red hair is kind of just a horse cock. He's a horse cock man. He knows he's weak. He's just a horse cock man. He's literally just red hair is literally just a horse cock man. Alright, I'm back. I went to go get a drink of milk, I'm not gonna lie. Robin Hood is pretty weak, I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty weak. But he does have some skill though. He does have some skill, so he's not like super duper weak, and he can fend for himself, but he's not super duper strong. Okay. I know you're pretty much just another one of those characters that has some combat skill, but that's it. But is weak. Don't know you. Diarmuid Saber. I already put Diarmuid in the same tier as Ku, and this is just the Saber version, so it should be even stronger. So Diarmuid can go. Saber can go there. He's pretty much just Diarmuid, but strong, a little bit stronger because he's a Saber. Saber Fran. It's just the same as Fran, so he just goes in the same tier as Fran. Where's Fran at? Where is Fran? Alright. Gilly Rays, Saber. He's another one of those characters that does have sword experience and can hold his own in a fight. But that's it. Medbee. Summer. Hell no, get out my face. I beat your ass in a fight. What is your name again? Antonio Salieri. Antonio Salieri is weak, but he's not like super weak. He's another weak but can fend for themselves type character. Artoria Ryder or Summer Artoria Alter. It's kind of like, is she weaker than Saber Alter or like the same? I don't know. Where is Saber Alter at? Okay, I'll do the normal Saber Alter first. Saber Alter is pretty much just Saber, but I wouldn't say. Yeah, Saber Alter is just Saber, but yeah. Let's do that. Wait, where did I put? Okay, you are just Saber Alter, but with a popsicle in her mouth. And low key, I wanted to drill him up. You know what? But we're not gonna get into that right now. So I'll just put your alts next to you. Cause yeah, that definitely makes sense. Actually, the Santa one's probably. Is this Lily? I don't even know. I actually don't know. Whatever, I'll just put their alts next to each other. Why not? But just don't take that as actually their canonical power, because that's definitely not how strong they are. Henry Sanson, I think his name is, the Executioner. He does know how to wield the blade properly. He knows how to execute people properly, and so he's definitely skilled with execution. So that's really it. So he's weak, but could probably fend for himself a little bit. Skathach Scotty, pretty strong. pretty much on the same level as Ku and them. So we'll put her there because she was the teacher of Ku Chulainn, or is it Diamondwood? It's one of them. But she is very strong because she is the teacher of a couple of the really great heroes. Shahrazad, or Shahrazade, or however you want to say it. Weak. Literally begs for her life all the time. Weak as shit. Literally begs for her life. She can't do anything but beg for her life, so. Samaramis, or Samaramis, however you want to say it. Samaramis is definitely a dependable fighter. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon is just like perfect for being a tactician and fighting. And she is a mage caster. She's a caster and an assassin. So she has 2 classes. And so she can do spellcraft and assassinations. So honestly, Samaramis is pretty powerful. And her poison is like none of the other. And I'm pretty sure she's also divine. So she is definitely a dependable fighter. Especially seen in Apocrypha. She's like the carry, bro. Song of the Serenity, I think it is. It's another one of those, like, she does have Zabania, of course, but I don't think she's, like, super strong. But, so, I'll put her in the weak but could fend for themselves category, probably. Because she can fight, she knows how to fight, but she's not super strong. In general. William Shakespeare, weak as shit. Weak as shit. I could beat Shakespeare in a fight, honestly. I could beat Shakespeare in a fight. He doesn't know how to do shit. Qin Shi Huang, Huang is a god. He's pretty much a god. In his Lost Belt, he's literally god. He's just god. And he's very strong. He's very strong. So he's definitely a dependable fighter. He's god. He's very strong. I'm not even kidding. He's mad strong. He's strong as shit. I ain't even capping. He's strong as hell. And he's the ruler of the Lost Belt. He's one of the rulers of the Lost Belt, so automatically he's dependable. Don't know what you do. Don't know what you do. Nope. 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 Siegfried. Now, Siegfried is definitely a very dependable fighter, 100%. And he's also immortal. He's like Achilles, but his back is his weak spot. So he's already a dependable fighter. I think Siegfried is definitely a very dependable servant, and he's very strong because he defeated the dragon Fafnir and is pretty much immortal unless you attack him on the back. So for that, he's definitely a dependable fighter. And Balmung Noble Phantasm is like Clearant Blood Arthur, and is a very destructive Noble Phantasm. So he's definitely a dependable fighter, 100%. But more to better. Sieg is a normal human and doesn't really know how to fight well, but he does learn how to fight in Apocrypha and does become a capable fighter. But he has a lot of good abilities, and he actually does become pretty strong. But it's with the abilities of others that he becomes the strongest. So, and Sieg does beat Shiramakusa at the end. Oh, I fall for the yawn. But he does defeat Shiramakusa eventually at the end of Apocrypha, so he does develop over time and becomes a better servant. So I wouldn't say he's as strong as Siegfried, but he does start to get dependable at the end of Apocrypha, I won't lie. Sigurd's kind of just a more powerful version of Siegfried, I won't lie. But he's not that much more powerful. Like, Bolverka Graham is actually OD as hell, bro. Like, he's OP as shit. So, like, just to balance it out, I'll put Siegfried, like, here, and then Sigurd, like, here. Because Sigurd is very strong, but I don't think he's on par with the gods yet. Though he did slay Fafnir just like Siegfried did. It's just they're from different mythologies or legends. Because one's from Norse myth, and one's from German myth, I believe. But they are both very incredible servants. They're both incredible servants. Don't know. Sitanai is literally just a little kid. I could probably beat you in a fight, but at the same time, they are kind of powerful, but I could definitely beat them in a fight. Probably. Weak. Sathachari is also a god of a lost belt, so that automatically puts them pretty high up here. They do know how to do some good casting. I think they're definitely a dependable fighter. After all, they are ruler of the Lost Belt and are the god of the Lost Belt. So, and they're very strong. You do have to defeat them, so they're definitely a dependable fighter. Skavachkadi is just two servants mixed together to make one very strong servant. Spartacus, I'm not gonna lie, Spartacus is definitely pretty strong. Now his ability is Null Phantasm, where he takes damage, and as much damage he takes, he gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Is actually really strong. So he knows how to fight really well, but he also has a self-destruct Null Phantasm that can work out well if you're in a tight spot. So if you're ever in a tight spot, you can call on Spartacus. He also has the power to deflect a meteor at the cost of his life, though. So he does have some strong abilities. So you'll get to go up there. Excalibur Vivian herself. It's just Saber, but in a swimsuit, so. But she does wield a gun instead. Like a gun. It's like a water gun, but it has Excalibur at the tip. So really, it's just a ranged Artoria. With the same divine powers and all that. Except exchanged the Excalibur for like a ranged weapon, a water gun. So probably just put her next to regular Artoria. Okay, as I was saying, Metrolis, I have Metrolis in school. BB, normal BB, I have Summer BB, that's it. But BB gets, like, I have nothing, I don't know anything about BB, so she's just gonna go in. I don't know you. You, I have no idea who you are either. Moon Cancer BB, I don't know anything about you. I don't know anything about you. I don't know anything about you. This is the character that was, I forgot your name. Oh, Shahrazad. I don't know how to say her name at all. But, like, I freaking hate you. You betrayed us. She's the main villain in the second, extra singularity. And she's just someone who wants to live and is just a little bitch and begs for her life all the time until she finally can make a civilization where she won't be able to die. And for that reason, she's an actual pussy, so she gets to go and get the fuck out of here because she's a little bitch. You, I remember you. You're also from the singularity with Shahrazad in it, and she's just a freaking lolly. She's annoying as hell. I don't like her. I forgot her name. I'm gonna just look because I know I have it here. Penthesilea. Penthesilea is also in the same one as these other two, and I don't really like her either. She gets an L, but she isn't as bad as those ones. Actually, nah, she is. She gets to be in L tier. Christopher Columbus. Yes, you heard me right. They have freaking Christopher Columbus in this game. Mr. Slave Man himself. I actually did like his role. They played Christopher Columbus as he should have been. And for that reason, I really liked Christopher Columbus in the extra singularity that he was in. Because he acted like Christopher Columbus. And the whole twist where he started fighting you using Megalos was actually pretty cool. So he gets to go and I like you. Holmes, he's okay. It's not like I don't like him. He's okay. I like him. He gets to go and I like you. You, I have no idea who you are. Yeah. 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 You get to go and dub. Literally it's just swimsuit Nairo. That's a dub. Dub serving. Alright. So, Summer Fran. Oh, she looks fucking cute as hell, I'm not gonna lie. Summer Fran. I'm not even gonna lie. Summer Fran. Where's Fran at? It's just Swimsuit Fran. But if I put Swimsuit Fran higher than normal Fran, that's kind of degenerate like me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Where is regular Fran? Oh, she's here. Okay, perfect. You get to go higher than regular fan because you're in a swimsuit. Swimsuit Nitocris. Huh. Do I have to say anything again? It's just Nitocris in a swimsuit, bro. What the fuck else do I have to say? Pretty sure I put her in here as well, so. Where's Nitocris? And of course, once again, you get to go higher up than Nitocris if you're in a swimsuit. Alright, next. Swimsuit Oda Nobunaga. Swimsuit Nobunaga. I don't really like. I'm pretty sure I put. Didn't I put Nobunaga here? I guess I put Nobunaga here. Since it's just swimsuit Nobunaga, she gets to go here as well. Let me look for her real quick. Yeah, right here. Okay. You know, it's not like swimsuit. It's just Summer Nobunaga. Artoria Alter Summer. Once again, Dub Servant. It's literally just Saber Alter in a swimsuit. And she's adorable, so put her up there. Summer. This is Summer, what's her name? I think it's Blavatsky. Summer Blavatsky. And I put you in I Like You. So you get to go here with her. I just gotta find her real quick. Where is she at? Never mind, I think I put you higher. I think that is, at least. Alright, let's check the 5 minutes. Okay. Same as the other one, just way too big. Like, her titties are too big. Just go and I Don't Like You. That's all I have to say. Rider Ishtar. It's just another Ishtar, bro. It's just another Ishtar. It's just Summer Ishtar. Who can go wrong with Summer Ishtar? Okay. There we go. Parvati. I don't know anything about you. I do have her in the game, and I don't know anything about her. Tomoe Gozen, I think it is. Shares the name with one of the characters I really like from Bunny Girl Senpai. And she was in one of the extra singularities. I really don't like you, like I actually hate you. L. She is L, like the Archer of Inferno was mad annoying. And I don't really like her, so I'm putting her in L. Actually no, I'll put her in I Don't Like You. Alright. Assassin of Inferno, or whatever. Weird. Literally just a lolly with basically no clothes on. I get the fuck out of here. You're also from this singularity she's in, the bonus one, and you betray us early on, so get the fuck out of here. Old ass man. Alright, we're back. As I was saying, I was talking about Mori and how he's fucking stupid and runs into battles that he's pretty much going to lose no matter what, and he picks the fight with everyone. Alright. Nagao Kagetora, the avatar of Bishamon. From what I've seen, honestly, Kagetora is divine, because he's known as the God of War, and has the avatar of the God of War as well. And just from that matter alone, I do think that Kagetora, for being the God of War and someone who has fought in many wars and has succeeded through many battles, I think that she's probably a dependable fighter, and that there's probably some bias in that, because I do use her in the game, and I do like her as a character in the game, so that's probably a little bit biased, my fault, but actually, yeah, she's strong, but not super duper strong. Actually, yeah, she's very strong, she's dependable. I would depend on her to fight, 100%. Damn, I'm gonna start getting a headache, hold up. Alright. Next up. More Oda Nobunagas, bro. How many Nobunagas are there? There's so many. You look like one of the weaker ones, so I'm gonna just put you next to you. And you as well. Where did I put you at? Right here next to you guys. Alright. I'm I'm pretty sure this is, King Arthur's wife. I forgot her name, though. It's like Gareth or something. Gareth is... I could probably beat Gareth. But, like, they do know sword skills. A little bit of sword skills, but that's pretty much it. Like, they're weak as hell. They're weak as hell. I won't lie. But they could just beat me because they know how to sword fight, and I don't. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for her. Jason. Pussy. I could probably beat Jason in a fight, and he's weak as shit because he makes everyone else fight for him. So if Jason's alone with nobody else, he's definitely getting folded. Okay. I don't even know who you are. Da Vinci caster. We literally haven't seen her do anything at all. In all of the Lost Bells, she hasn't fought a single battle. So weak as hell. Literal little child. I could beat the fuck out of this little child. Pause. Don't know. You were in the 3rd Lost Bell for a little bit. Kinda strong. Pretty weak. Pretty much on the same levels. Red hair, wherever I put him at. I'll put him with his boy, red hair, over here. So you give the Nobunagas. There. Okay. You don't know. Don't know Mecha. Oh shit, the other one wasn't even Ishtar Rider. There's 3 Ishtars. What the hell? There's 3 Ishtars? Alrighty then. Looks like this the godlike power category. Oh, never mind you. I didn't even put you in godlike power. Where did I put you at? Right here. There's 4 Ishtars. There's also Space Ishtar. Damn, what the hell? There's way too many Ishtars now. There's 4. Charlotte Corday. Just your average killer. Weak as hell. I could probably beat her in a fight. Miyamoto Musashi. Summer. Just the same as Miyamoto Musashi. So, yeah. You get to go with her, which I'm pretty sure I put you in here. Yeah. There we go. Osaka Behime Archer. Where did I put up? Regular Osaka Behime? Pretty sure you have guns, though. Which makes you stronger. Since you have guns, pretty sure you have guns, you can probably fend for yourself now. Because you have a bag of guns. And you can shoot people. And guns hurt. So, yeah. Carmilla Summer. Honestly, I don't really know. I skipped the entire event. I don't know why I skipped the entire thing, because I had to rush through it the first time I did it. So, yeah. Carmilla Rider. It's kind of just Carmilla, but swimsuit, so. Carmilla gets absolutely folded in Orleans, I'm not gonna lie. She doesn't really have many good abilities about her at all, except for the fact that she, like, knows how to assassinate people and kill them, so. I guess you're one of those servants who has some fighting experience, but that's pretty much it. Katsushika Hokusai. She does fight with 4 blades at once, so I'm pretty sure that probably makes you better than most of the people in this category. Like, you can fight with 4 swords at once. That's already dependable. And her Noel Phantasm, the Tour of Waterfalls in various provinces, I think that's what it's called. It is pretty strong as well. But other than that, she does have strong abilities and good strength, but that's pretty much it. Melchorless. Or Lamdaralis. Melchorless Summer or Lamdaralis. I guess you're just the same as Melchorless, wherever I put her at. Let me find her. Melchorless. Did I put Melchorless up here? Yeah, Melchorless. Alright, there we go. Alright, next. Ogita Summer. Pretty much as strong as the normal Ogita, but with a longer life expectancy and a body that never tarnishes, which is fire. I love that. Ogita, hot as hell. I'm glad that her body never changed. That's a dub. So she gets to go up with the other Okitas. Boom. Dub. Artoria Lancer Ruler. Honestly, she doesn't even have Wrong Dominion in this form. And for that reason, she's not even that strong in this form, honestly. She's kind of weak in this form. So, without Wrong Dominion, honestly, she's probably just strong, but that's it. Nothing more than that. She still is Artoria Lancer, but she is a ruler at this point and still retains the fighting capabilities and abilities as well that are strong, but no Rongaminiad means no divinity, which means garbage. Space Ishtar, literally just Death Star Ishtar. Bars. She has to go with the other Ishtars. Why is there 4 Ishtars in this game? Why is there 4 Ishtars in this game and only 1 Ereshkigal? Where's my other Ereshkigal? I want 2 Ereshkigals, please. Where's my second Ereshkigal? Thanks. That better be coming out, bro. If not, I'm gonna shoot someone. I'm doing people things. Okay. Astolfo Saber. Astolfo Saber is just an upgraded version of regular Astolfo. Where did I put in that? Wait, where did he go? There he is. Okay. Astolfo Saber is just an upgraded version of Rider Astolfo. So I guess just because he's in the greatest class. Homie, where is Astolfo at? He's just go 1 tier higher than Astolfo because he's Saber. And Dub Astolfo, that's another reason why he's up there. Alright. Weak as shit, it's another nurse. Get the fuck out of here, weak as shit. Europa, don't know. Super Orion, don't know. Don't know. Yang Guifei, don't know. You. I don't even remember your name because I hate you. Annoying little child, bro. I hate you. She does know how to fight pretty well, actually. I remember her beating the shit out of a lot of people in the event she was in. Like, she beat the fuck out of a lot of people. But other than that, she does know how to fight pretty well. And she does have some strong abilities. Like, her final form is pretty good. So, she can go into some strong abilities, good strength category. Odysseus. I don't know, really. I know he's pretty strong, though. Kindness, haven't seen her do much yet. I know she's definitely going to be really strong. Don't know. Dinosaur, don't know. Literal, just child space probe. I could beat the fuck out of you. I could beat the absolute shit out of you. Like, I would beat the crap out of this little space probe boy. Pause. So, he has to go down here. Weak as shit. You, the other person from the event, I ain't gonna lie. She's good at fighting. She is known as, like, the Grim Reaper, I'm pretty sure, in the event. And she is pretty strong. So, I'll put her in some strong abilities. Good strength category, because she is kind of strong. But that's pretty much it. Castoria. Actually, we'll do Castoria in the next part. Alright, I am back. What's good, guys? Wait, look like this. Like, okay. Alright. Anyway, Castoria. Castoria is just Artoria, but without Excalibur, so... Once again, it's another Merlin, really. It's another Merlin. So, she gets to go with her other EX rank servant counterparts, just because if you summon her, she's going to be able to help out your fellow OP servants that are in the almost on par with the gods in godlike power category. If you have them mixed with these guys, you're going to win no matter what. You're going to win no matter what. In a Grail War, bro, you're literally going to win. You're going to take the dub no matter what. Don't know. Ew, that's Ilya Summer, disgusting. Don't know. That's Yang Guifei Summer, don't care. Oh, this is the foreigner Abigail. This is the cracked out of her mind Abigail. This version of Abigail is actually crazy. So, from what I've seen in the extra singularity, she's pretty fucking strong. So, she's probably gonna be dependable for you, but she's a little bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie. She's a crazy ass motherfucker, so just be careful if you summon her, bro, honestly. Get the fuck, like, down. But she is powerful. Don't know. Edward Teach, I could beat your ass in a fight, 100%. Get out of here, Edward Teach. Holy crap, this category is massive. I don't know my servants very well, guys, apparently. Weak, I guess he does know how to fight. He is a pirate after all, so weak and could defend himself. But I couldn't beat him in a fight, ain't no way. Who the fuck are you? 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 Who in the hell are you? Oh, Nemo. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. Muramasa Shiro. He makes some pretty insane weapons, and literally just the weapons that he forges alone, his weapon crafting skills along with his ability to fight already puts him up here in the strong abilities, good strength. But he isn't a master swordsman, so I wouldn't put him in the dependable tier because he isn't a master fighter. But he does make some very strong weapons and does know how to fight, at least pretty well. Don't know. Okay, these are definitely lost belt servants I haven't encountered yet. Morgan, don't know. From what I've seen of you, you're annoying as shit. I hate you. But you are kind of powerful, I guess. A little bit powerful. You can go there. Like, who are these servants? Okita Altar. You're just another form of Okita Altar, so I'm gonna assume that you have the same abilities. And put you up with your other counterparts. Up with the Okita gang, yes sir. Okita gang, baby. Let's go. Okita gang. No. You know what? Weak. Oh, you're just caster. Yeah, weak. Weak as shit. Don't know. I hate you. But you are strong, so I'll put you up with your counterpart as well. There you go. Okay, you're starting to come to the servants I don't know, honestly, very well. That I literally don't know. As you can see by me dragging them all into this tier. Well, you're just another version of Martha, Saint Martha. Which I believe I put you here, right? Where is she at? Where did I put her? Right here. Saint Martha. There we go. Don't know. I know you're weak as hell because you're just little Da Vinci, but Summer, weak as fuck. I could beat her in a fight 100%. If I didn't beat her in a fight, I'd probably kill myself. Alright. Wait, where did I put you at? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You know what, whatever, I don't care. Don't know. Crimhill, don't know. Alright, and with that, wow. Okay, let's just count how many I didn't know compared to how many I did. Okay, let's count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 11 times 14 is 144. Plus 4 is 148. So 148. So 148 I don't know the power of. So 148. Alright, and the ones that I did know the power of is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay, 28. 39. 39, 40. 51. 62. 73. 73 and 5 is 78. 78. That's 89. 100. 100. 111, 122, 133 plus 5, 138, 138, is 149, 160, 171 plus 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180, 191, 202, something like that. I don't know. That's definitely, I probably did that wrong. 202, 213, 213. So I knew most of them. That's actually a dub. I knew most of them. Alright guys, and with that, I knew most of the service power, but for now, the only person, the king of all servants, the one you want to summon, is actually a Visbron. A Visbron is your go-to servant if you want to guaranteed win. He's the only servant that can win you the Holy Grail War as long as you just stay hidden. If you summon Golem Kater Malkuth, nobody will be able to stop you as long as you keep it alive for a couple of hours. You will literally be unstoppable. Nothing will be able to get in your way. There is nobody who can stop you if you play your cards right with a Visbron. So from what you see here, the strongest servant is a Visbron. And you want to know who the weakest servant is? Let's see who the weakest servant is. I'm going to deem the weakest servant to be Jason. Because he's a bitch and he can't fight. Unless he gets others to do the work for him. So you know what? He's the most bitchest servant ever. He's the weakest servant. Jason, weakest servant. And with that, my friends, there is your canonical power, definitely most right, and most accurate power canonical tier list ever made in the history of the world. Hope you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Goodbye. Go this Golden Gamer Man. Signing out. Peace.